Hey folks, it's Dave Smith at Correctional Officer Lifestyle. I know it's been a while since I posted a video, and this seems to be a recurring theme with me, but I promise you I'm going to start doing better. I have been continuing my transformation challenge. Last time I stepped on a scale, I was 285 pounds with my boots and equipment on. So 10 pounds of boots and equipment, I'm about 275 now. That's 100 pounds lost. That makes me all sorts of happy. It's got me feeling better. My resting heart rate's way down. It's easier for me to get through a shift. It's not as hard on my knees. It's not as hard on my back. It's better. It's better. Just taking a little bit of time to do a short video for you. State of Florida has approved the raise. The raise has gone into effect. It's helped me out considerably. The raise has. There's other good things coming down the line. There's just a lot of positive things coming. Our new secretary has taken a page somewhat from my book. I'm not going to take credit for it because it's his own idea and everything, but he's communicating through videos with staff rather than sending out something for everybody to read, which we may or may not. We have a shift briefing at the beginning of shift, and if he puts out a 10-minute video, I can play it for the entirety of the shift, and everybody gets to see it. I think it's a great and wonderful thing, because in corrections, there's one constant, and that constant is change. But there has been a constant in this profession the entire time that I have been involved in it, and that is communication. Linear communication amongst the shift. That's what I refer to as linear. Lateral communication, which is amongst all the shifts, where we can communicate amongst all the shifts. But then there's vertical communication, and the vertical communication is what we needed the most help with. Vertical communication is coming from up to down and from down to up, through the rank structure, through the chain of command. And we have a new website, Speak to the Secretary, where you can email the Secretary of the Department directly. Ask whatever you want to ask. He doesn't review all of them. That would be insane. He's got over 24,000 employees. There's no way he's going to be able to go through all that. But he's got a team of dedicated individuals that go through the emails, and they forward them up the chain as appropriate. This helps eliminate duplicates, people that are essentially saying the same thing. But anyway, I went down a rabbit hole. I apologize. There's power in communication, folks. There's absolutely power in communication. In the corrections profession today, we need that vertical communication. We need the communication to go from the line staff to the upper administration just as much as we need the upper administration to be able to talk to the line staff. Used to be, if the secretary had something to say, he'd get deputy secretary of institutions, all the regional directors, assistant regional directors. The regional directors would get their wardens together, the wardens would get their team together. There's a game that we used to play as kids, and it's, you have a line. Let's just, for giggles and grins, 15 minutes can save you 15% on your car insurance, okay? One person whispers that in the next person's ear, then that person whispers that in the next person's ear, then that person whispers that in the next person's ear. By the time it gets 30 people down the line, that message is lost. It's gone, okay? There has to be direct communication. Chain of command still exists. Chain of command is still very important, but there has to be direct communication. There has to be direct communication from upper management to line staff. Has to be. And that's one of the things that our new secretary is fostering. Secretary Dixon is fostering that, and I think that it is vital. I think that it's greatly important, because any questions that the line staff have, they can ask him directly. They can ask him directly. They don't have to wait for their supervisor to find out from 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 the secretary. They don't have to wait through all that. They can ask directly, would speak to the secretary. Nothing gets lost in translation that way. Nothing gets lost from one person's interpretation all the way down to the last person's interpretation. It's direct communication, and it is vital. I think it's great. I think it's important, and I support it 100%. Okay. That being said, as far as communication, I've been falling down on my job. My job to you, my job to the subscribers and viewers of Correctional Officer Lifestyle, I've fallen down on the job, and I'm going to start doing better. Okay. I'm going to get more videos out. I'm going to get them out quicker. I'm going to get better quality videos out. I'm going to get better subject matter out. I'm going to just be better. All right. I don't have anything else for this video, folks. This is a quick video. It's a simple video. It's just me touching base with you and letting you know that we have some powerful things going on in the state of Florida. I'm very proud to announce that we have very powerful things going on in the state of Florida, and looking forward to moving on in the future. Incidentally, I just want to let everybody know, whether you're interested or not, doesn't matter. I have officially sent in my paperwork to enter the drop, officially retiring from the Florida Department of Corrections. And if it's 5 years, then in 5 years I will be gone from the department. If they extend it to 8, I hope that I'm grandfathered in and I'll be able to do the 8 years and then exit the department. I've enjoyed my ride. I have. It's not over by any stretch of the imagination. I've still got a number of years left, but there is an end. There is a cap. There is a date. There is a time frame that is solid that I will be leaving. It scares the hell out of me, but it is what it is. So, folks, I don't have anything else for this one. I'm going to go on ahead and sign off with my usual rhetoric about domestic violence. There is no place for domestic violence in this world. If you are the victim or you know the victim of domestic violence, 1-800-799-SAFE, 1-800-799-7233. That is the domestic violence hotline. People at the other end of that conversation have the tools, abilities, and resources to help the victims of domestic violence. If you know the aggressor in a domestic violence situation, remember, say something to somebody. The worst thing you can do is nothing. And if you are the aggressor in a domestic violence situation, there's help for you too. First thing you got to do is admit that you need that help. Second thing you got to do is ask for it. That's it. Just ask. That's all I got for this one. If you like the video, make sure you hit the like button. You want to see more, hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit the bell for notifications when I post new videos. And as always, comment, engage. Let me know what you're thinking. Let me know if you have topics for future videos. Let me know if you have suggestions. As always, I accept negative comments. Let's just try not to be mean. Let's try not to be mean. Let's try not to be spiteful and hateful. Let's just be professionals and talk about professional things. That's all I got. I'll see you on the next video.